Good afternoon. I'm Gwendolyn Morton. This is Live at 5 on WBON TV 9, where every local story starts here. Some of our top headlines for the day. The Berea Police Department has issued a warning of a suspicious male. We've got the details on that. Plus, Eastside Church is looking to get you into the holiday spirit. And a Rockcastle man is behind bars. We've got the details on those stories, plus a look at the weather with Sam and your sports report with Michael Watkins. That is all coming up here today, live at 5. But first, in our WBON TV big story of the day, the Berea Police Department is seeking the public's assistance in identifying a suspicious individual who's been seen in the Brushy Fork area behind Berea College on Scaffold Cane Road. Local authorities are investigating a recent incident involving the individual, which has been described as a highly inappropriate incident. The suspect is described as a middle-aged man with longer salt and pepper gray hair and gray beard. He's often seen wearing a bright green t-shirt and pants that may carry a green jacket. The individual is known to frequent the Brushy Fork Trail. Anyone with information about the individual is urged to contact the Berea Police Department. This is an ongoing story, of course. As we have more information, we'll have it for you here on WBON TV Live at 5. Well, if you're looking to celebrate the Christmas spirit and enjoy some fellowship at the same time, Richmond's Eastside Community Church is hosting their annual Winter Wonderland event series with worship services and plenty of fun for the family. This year's Winter Wonderland has already gotten off to a great start. You still have 3 upcoming dates to get you in the holiday fun. WBON recently spoke with Community Outreach Coordinator for Eastside Church, Tammy Cole, who tells us what's new about this year's events.
We are just over a week out from the big day. Christmas Day, that is. Richmond residents have no shortage of opportunities to partake in some holiday fun, with plenty of local organizations hosting festive community events. One of those organizations, the Eastside Community Christian Church, is currently in the middle of their biggest event of the calendar year. The Winter Wonderland event offers community members a chance to worship and enjoy some family-friendly Christmas fun. Community Outreach Coordinator Tammy Cole tells WBON that this year's event will be offering some exciting new outdoor activities.
Each year we kind of try to add something new, and this year we are so excited. We're going to have 3 activities outside, one of which is one of my favorite. We're going to have a human snow globe. You literally take your friends, family inside the snow globe, we turn on the snow, and you get a photo, which is so cool. And then we're going to have a carousel for our little visitors to enjoy and have fun, and a big super slide outdoors. So lots of outdoor activities too.
These activities are just a few of the fun attractions offered at this year's Winter Wonderland. Among the list of other activities are live music, ornament making, a petting zoo, and of course, the popular Christmas train ride. All of these activities, along with the entirety of the Winter Wonderland event, are completely free and open to the public.
So Winter Wonderland is an opportunity for us at Eastside Community Church really to invite the community to come join us. It's that time of the year when we want to invest in our community. Every single thing with Winter Wonderland is completely free. So it truly is just an easy opportunity for people to get in the spirit of Christmas and come join us here at church.
Winter Wonderland isn't just for the kids either. If you're an adult and want to just spend time with friends, there's something for you there as well.
We want everyone to come and enjoy the spirit of Christmas here at Winter Wonderland. So if we have adults that come that don't necessarily want to participate in all the, children's activities and so forth, we do have an area that's a little bit quieter, and we're going to have some jazz music out there, and they can just have some camaraderie out there with adults, and we welcome everyone.
The remaining dates for the Winter Wonderland event are December 20th, 21st, and the 22nd. The event has a start time of 6:30 p.m. each night, beginning with a worship service before the activities begin. This event is taking place at the Eastside Community Church, located at 2010 Catalpa Loop in Richmond. For additional information on the event, you can visit the Eastside Community Church Facebook page or their website at eastsideky.church. Reporting for WBON Channel 9, I'm Gage Hill.
Thanks, Gage, for that story, getting everyone in the Christmas spirit. Well, on Sunday, Madison County police executed a Rockcastle County warrant on a man from Waco who sexually abused a minor, according to the report. In the arrest citation, the victim states that she had met the man, later identified as Eli Lear, via social media on August the 8th. After telling him she was underage, he suggested a meetup. On August 9th, they went to a walking park where Lear talked her into making sexual performance acts that she was uncomfortable with. Additionally, he pressured her into exchanging explicit photos. Lear was arrested on charges of promoting a sexual performance by a minor and third-degree sexual abuse. Well, a woman has tragically lost her life in a house fire that occurred on Saturday morning in Burnside in Pulaski County. 79-year-old Brenda Heisel was found deceased inside the residence on Central Avenue. The cause of the death is currently under investigation, and the cause of the fire also remains under investigation. As more information becomes available, we'll provide you updates on this developing story. And you can always find those on WBONTV.com and our Facebook page. Richmond police arrested a man Sunday following a domestic assault. According to the arrest citation, officers were sent to the residence on North 2nd Street in response to a domestic violence report. The victim informed police that her boyfriend, Robert Spradlin, had assaulted her. She said both of them had been drinking, and Spradlin, upset over losing his cigarettes, began to yell at her. It escalated when he strangled her and threatened to kill her. He only stopped when his nephew arrived and made him leave. When the victim tried to retrieve her things from a passenger side of the car, Spradlin, the citation reports, backed up the car and hit her with the door. Police spoke with the nephew, who corroborated the victim's story. Spradlin was later located and taken to the Richmond Police Department. He reportedly denied the victim's allegations, saying she was drunk and attacked him because he cheated on her. He was arrested and charged with fourth-degree assault, first-degree wanton endangerment, and first-degree strangulation. Over in Mount Sterling, police have a months-long investigation has led to a search warrant for a residence at 321 East Locust Street late last week. Police arrested 68-year-old Billy Tipton and 44-year-old Donna Robinson on Friday and charged them with numerous drug charges connected to cocaine and fentanyl trafficking. Police say 2 minors were also located inside that residence where police charge some of the drug trafficking occurred. Police say they continue the investigation into this case. On an update to a story we brought you yesterday, Lexington police have arrested a woman in connection to a shooting. According to officials, police responded to the 1400 block of Versailles Road early Saturday morning to a reported shooting with a victim. At the scene, officers found a male victim with a gunshot wound. The victim was taken to a local hospital with reported non-life-threatening injuries. Officials say that a female victim informed them that the suspect, later identified as 53-year-old Jill Washington, had allegedly driven onto the sidewalk, nearly hitting them. Washington then confronted the male victim and shot him. When police arrested Washington, she reportedly admitted to the allegations. She was charged with assault and wanton endangerment and lodged in the Fayette County Detention Center. A former registered nurse, Abigail Hall, has pleaded guilty to 1 count of tampering with a consumer product. The charges stem from an incident in August of 2023 where Hall was accused of stealing morphine from the Heritage Hall nursing facility in Anderson County. As part of a plea agreement, 4 other counts against Hall were dismissed. She is scheduled to be sentenced on March the 24th and faces a maximum of 10 years in prison. With that, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. A sunny day here was a little bit of a change for that, and a little bit warm out there as well. We've got Sam in the Weather Center coming up next with your full details on that forecast. That's coming up here live at 5.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Code Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now Steel in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
Are you tired of the same food options when you're trying to decide what's for dinner? Let Mammut Bar and Grill in Richmond ease that burden. Their one-of-a-kind menu offers fine Mexican options, plus burgers, a large selection of sandwiches and wraps, pasta, steaks, seafood, and a full list of appetizers. You can please everyone on your guest list with a trip to Mammut Bar and Grill, located in Richmond at 2187 Lexington Road, across from Whitehall Elementary School.
Tune in to WBON TV Channel 9.1 for replays of the Richmond Christmas Parade all throughout the holiday season. Tune in Sundays at 12 noon and on Christmas Day at 10 a.m. to enjoy the parade with your friends and family. Brought to you by Bishop's Small Engine Repair, Affordable Air, Excel Auto Care, Nuevo Vallarta, Cars of Kentucky, Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, ABR Auto Recyclers, and Planet Pond.
Are you considering a bathroom remodel? Think about this. Remodeling your bathroom without addressing the plumbing is like going to get a facelift when you need heart surgery. Plumbing is the heart of your home. At Fast Flow, we understand the importance of a well-functioning plumbing system. Our expert plumbers have years of experience in providing top-notch plumbing services. Don't just settle for a pretty face. Choose Fast Flow Plumbing before you remodel and keep your home's heart beating perfectly.
Call a pro at Fast Flow!
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV Channel 9. Some sunshine out there today. It's a nice change of pace. Also very warm for this time of year. We've got Sam in the Weather Center. Going to give us a look at that forecast.
Hi, thanks, Gretelyn. Welcome, everyone. We're going to have a cold pattern setting up this weekend with a large trough digging across the entire western part of the U.S. and a large ridge off to the west. That allows warm air to bubble up here across the west and cold air to drop down across the east. We see this in our temperature outlook over the next 5 days. Still mild here Wednesday, Thursday at 42, though. We begin our cool down, and we're hanging out close to freezing for daytime highs on Saturday and Sunday. And Saturday marks the winter solstice. But before that transition, we have an area of low pressure, adding more rain throughout the day Wednesday onto an already soggy ground. We've had quite a few showers pushing through the area, and another wave is going to make its way through, and then we'll have that cold air sinking down behind this system. So out the door already, give yourself extra time out of the roadways. Could have some moderate downpours, maybe even a few heavy downpours, and then we'll slowly start to see this taper off into the afternoon, late afternoon and evening. Some lingering fog perhaps Thursday morning before the cool air settles in. Rainfall amounts with this wave on Wednesday could be over an inch in some spots, and kind of see that there. One of the spots, Campton, for example, 1.28 inches coming up on the computer model. Harrodsburg at 1.12 inches, and Lancaster at 1 1400ths of an inch. So a wet Wednesday, grab the umbrella and keep those rain gear on if you want. A blustery Friday really ushers in that colder air, which sinks its teeth into us into the weekend, and again, the winter solstice on Saturday. So we'll be in the mid-40s out the door with that soggy start. Showers taper off later on in the afternoon. We drop down to 32 degrees. Could have a little refreeze out here Thursday morning. And looking ahead, cool temperatures.
Thanks, Sam. Looks like lots of changes coming to the forecast. I guess that's what you can expect here in Kentucky. You can always take a look at that forecast up at our website, WBONTV.com. You can always check it out also on our Facebook page. Well, the Hazard City Commission has voted to terminate Police Chief Darren Williams. The decision came after a closed-door executive session Monday night. City Manager Tony Eversole confirmed the termination, stating that he recommended the action to the commission. While no specific details were provided, the decision follows recent lawsuits filed against Chief Williams. Eversole expressed hope for a smooth transition and the best outcomes for both the city and the former chief. He assured the public that the city will take steps to ensure public safety during the interim period. Chief Williams has not yet commented on the termination or those pending lawsuits. This is an ongoing story. Of course, we'll have updates as they become available. A 31-year-old man has been arrested and charged with attempted murder of a police officer after an incident involving a Taylor County Sheriff, Dickie Benningfield. Cody Latart, a Campbellsville, allegedly fired shots at the sheriff's patrol car, striking it multiple times. The incident occurred after Sheriff Benningfield responded to a report of gunfire near a home on Pops Road. In addition to the attempted murder charge, Latart faces charges of assault, terroristic threatening, criminal mischief, resisting arrest, and public intoxication, and violation of release conditions. The Kentucky State Police is leading the investigation into this incident. Well, a legal battle is unfolding at a Pineville Community Health Center as allegations of financial misappropriation have been leveled against two board members. Michael Frey, president and CEO of PCHC, and board chair Natalie Frey filed a lawsuit against board members Dennis Varghese and Cheryl Richter. The complaint accuses the two of misappropriating millions of dollars and withholding critical financial information necessary for medical reporting. Frey expressed concern over a significant discrepancy in the hospital's finances, stating that approximately $7 million was unaccounted for. He further claimed that Varghese and Richter were the sole individuals with access to the hospital's financial records and refused to provide explanations about the missing fund. The lawsuit also alleges wrongful termination of hospital employees who were involved in uncovering the financial irregularities. Despite the ongoing legal proceedings, Frey urged the Pineville community to continue seeking healthcare services at the hospital. He assured the public that the hospital remains dedicated to providing quality care and will strive to overcome the challenges posed by this financial misconduct. That we're going to take a quick break. Michael Watkins up next with your sports report. Big game tonight. A couple of big games this week. Got a preview of those coming up next.
Hey y'all, it's Sawyer.
And Gus and Petey.
From Hicks and Punson, Kentucky Lawyers.
Sawyer, can I ask you a question? If size matters, why did David beat Goliath?
That's because it's not the size of the dog in the fight that matters, it's the size of the fight in the dog. If you've been hurt in an accident and want local lawyers who will fight for you, call Mr. Josh Nydad yet.
Call 859-777-7000 or visit honestdealers.com.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
Estill County EMA CSEP is a huge asset to those in Estill and surrounding counties. CSEP in Estill County has partnered with Everbridge to bring you alert and notification services that will allow you to maintain your contact info and ensure you receive alerts for locations in Estill County that are important to you. For more information and to register your device, visit EstillCountyEMA.net. You can also stay up to date with your county by following Estill County EMA CSEP on Facebook, helping you stay safe at home.
Whether you're looking for dependability in the game or on the road, Madison County is where you'll find it. Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond has the trucks you can depend on and a winning tradition just like our great local sports teams. Come see us at Jack Werford Chevrolet in Richmond or check us out at jackwerford.com to see our lineup of dependable trucks and become part of the winning tradition.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
Welcome back to Alive at 5. WBON TV Channel 9 will be alive tonight for a pair of rivalry games at Madison Central. With a preview of the matchups, Michael Watkins is here with today's Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report.
It's a Tuesday edition of the Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report, and Rivalry Week begins this week with some of the local basketball teams competing against one another. Madison Central and Madison Southern boys and girls will both play this week, with the ladies taking center stage tonight. That will also feature a nightcap where the boys face Scott County. In Game 1, it's the Lady Eagles and Lady Indians in action. Southern enters tonight still without the services of Hadley French, and thus far, with Kent Miller in his first season as head coach, are still kind of testing the waters and have gone 1-2 through their first 3 games. Central is undefeated and have really only been tested once in a 5-point win over Montgomery County in their first 5 games. The Lady Indians' big 3 of Natia Strader, Cameron Ridrikoff, and Brittany Campbell have helped lead the way, with each doing their part on both sides of the ball. Campbell announced today she was committing to Franklin College in Indiana to continue her basketball career. The senior point guard can do it all and is one of the top point guards in the 11th region. Her, along with Strader's 24 points per game and Ridrikoff's size and shooting ability, have helped Central win by at least 19 or more points in 4 of their 5 wins. Well, youth and inexperience have plagued the Lady Eagles through 3 games. The team has been scrappy, but at times have struggled to consistently put up points. Lacey Sandlin is averaging over 11 points a night, but without French and the injured Brianna Hensley in the lineup as well, there is a lot of firepower not yet in the lineup for the Lady Eagles. The Madison Central boys renew one of the oldest rivalries in the 11th region tonight when they host Scott County in Game 2 of the doubleheader. The Indians lost 2 of 3 games last week, but both losses came against teams ranked inside the top 10 statewide. Scott County is 2-3 on the season thus far, losing 2 games themselves to top 10 opponents. Scott County coach Steve Helton has been around the school for a long time, and he knows about the tradition of this rivalry dating back to the days of Billy Hicks and Coach Feldhouse's teams always seemingly finding ways to meet in the postseason. The big men for Central have been dominant this year. Luke Asher is averaging 22.2 points per game to lead the team, and Jake Feldhouse continues to put up some monster numbers with over 17 points and over 15 rebounds a game. Watch both games tonight on WBON TV Channel 9 for live coverage and pregame beginning at 5:30 for the first game. Senior guard Althea Cara Angelis dropped a career-high 21 points to help lead the EKU women's basketball team to an 89-72 win over Indiana State yesterday afternoon in Lexington. With the win, EKU now has won 7 consecutive games dating back to November 14th, marking the longest win streak for the program since 2005. The Colonels also moved to 3-1 in games played on their home floor and 8-1 against non-Power 5 teams with the win. Senior forward Jasmine McGinnis-Taylor totaled her 7th career double-double with 18 points and 10 rebounds, while Caitlin Costner also scored 18 points for her 8th time in the last 9 games. A-Sun Freshman of the Week, Liz Freihofer, scored 11 points off the bench behind 3 made threes and ended with 6 rebounds. The Union Kentucky native has scored double figures in her last 4 games. The Colonels return to action tonight back at the, once again, Transy University in the EKU MTE finale against Northern Illinois. That game is scheduled to tip off at 6 p.m. Eastern Time and can be heard on our sister station, Y92.5 WEKY. It's a great night of some local hoops action. For the Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report, I'm Michael Watkins.
When inclement weather hits the greater Richmond area, you can count on Richmond's very own WBON TV9 news team. Continuing news team coverage of traffic alerts, power outages, road conditions, and traffic impacts like accidents or downed trees. Accurate forecast, watches and warnings, local cancellations and delays, and official information from emergency management and the National Weather Service. Be sure to like and follow WBON TV on Facebook for breaking news, alerts, watches, and warnings. And log on to WBONTV.com for all the news on your schedule. Count on WBON TV9 and our media partners 100.7 FM The Coyote for outstanding team coverage when you need it most. Thanks for watching Richmond's very own Channel 9.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your host, Michael Watkins, and Samantha Burford as they cover sports news for the greater Madison County area. Get your local sports news every Monday night from 6 to 7 p.m. on WBON Channel 9 and on radio at Y92.5, V99.3, and WKXO Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by Aero Auto Glass, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop Small Engine Repair.
And at the half, EKU leads state 21-7.
I love the way these look.
Thanks.
Yeah, go Colonels.
Is it here? Hey, Coach. It's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with the new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
Has anyone seen Coach?
It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At AMCO Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at AMCO the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And AMCO has a longer warranty. Come see us at AMCO Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond has you covered with all your battery needs, plus they're your local stop for U-Haul and your vehicle key and fob headquarters. Check out their new auto detail shop, Aces Detailing, located at Batteries Unlimited. They do simple detailing with a deep, thorough clean for the inside, wash and wax options for the outside, and a deep clean of the engine bay when your ride is dirty. Check out Aces Detailing at Batteries Unlimited.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV Channel 9. Thanks so much for joining us today Live at 5. We've got lots more great programming coming up. We are in the midst now of basketball season. Michael Watkins will be at Central tonight. He's got a couple of games there. And, of course, he'll have all of the information on those tomorrow in the Sports Report. If you don't make it out, you can also watch those games tonight right here on WBON TV. On YouTube and, of course, our Facebook page. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you tomorrow, Live at 5.